CSL.
Hello everyone and welcome to this stream this evening. Why is GDPR so difficult to follow and so difficult to understand? Yesterday I was talking a little about threats and blue sky and what is the problem in all this? Because we cannot do so much things as we want to do because of these rules. So I will talk a little about GDPR today, and I hope I can explain what is happening here and why it is so difficult and why something is not possible at the moment here in the EU. So I will try to explain a little about this, and if you have any comments, then you can comment, and I will try to answer if I can, because this can be a little complicated. Threads isn't yet running in the EU, and it might never run as the bloc has stricted privacy rules than the other countries, and it has given Meta a few headaches to cope with in recent years. It is not the EU that blocked the launch of this app, rather it is Meta who is being primitively careful. This is what it is all about, and it is... this GDPR is General Data Protection Regulation, and in Denmark we are part of this, and this makes many things very difficult to us when we want to deal with live streaming, and we want to run a business and get customers and make advertising and things like that. There is many things we cannot just do. So this makes it a little more difficult to get our customers in the house, if you can say it in that way, because it is so complicated and a little restricted to do so. But we try to get out of it here. GDPR governs the way in which we can use, process, and store personal data, information about identifiable living persons. It applies to all the organizations within the EU, as well as those supplying goods or services to the EU or monitoring EU citizens. And this I saw the other day here on Instagram. One says that it appears to EU have blocked EU users from accessing the new threats. Also, even if it is via a VPN, profiles and content are not loading and notifications are not working. Is this true? And yes, it is. Meta confirms that it is blocking EU-based users from accessing threads via VPN. So now you cannot even try to get out of it with trying to use a VPN. It is not possible to be a member of Threads if you are a part of the EU Union here. The Threads app extensively tracks users per Meta privacy policy, and the app iOS listing, which discloses the app may collect a range of personal data, including highly sensitive information such as health and financial data, precise location, browsing history, contacts, and search history. This approach creates real and relative challenges for the Meta in the EU. And Meta don't know what they should do about this because they don't want to follow these rules, and many things can go wrong here. And this is here you want to be very careful. I would now, when I have the chance, to say thank you and welcome here to Adam. Thank you for being here. And Adam is one of my good friends from this community. So how does the GDPR right ensure or right to be forgotten work? I don't think I quite understand this question, Adam. What do you mean by this? There is something we cannot do. We cannot even help people, and I will talk a little about this later, because they are protected by this law, even if you are married. GDPR is in general what we are causing so many problems in EU. We cannot do anything without we are thinking about GDPR all the time. You cannot help other people with items connected to banks, insurance, subscriptions, and much more because of this protection. Also, contacting people as coming customers is in your business is complicated. And this means that I cannot, if I have my company here and I want to find clients, I cannot just write to them and send them an email or call them. I have to make a system where they subscribe to a list, and when they have subscribed to this list, then I can contact them if they have given me the permission to do so, not before that. So I cannot just call people or write to them without their permission first. And they have every right to say that they will get off this list and not be contacted again. And we have to comply with this immediately if a client or a customer is wanted to get off one of our subscribers list. So this is what makes it a little complicated. But if simple things like if you are married and you want to help your wife or your children or people more than 18 years old with doing things in the bank, call their bank, call their insurance company, or do anything to help them. You cannot do it. The first the bank will say is that they will ask you about you have the person just beside you now, and if it is possible to talk to them. If it is not possible, then they say we cannot help you, and you can call again when you have your wife nearby or the person nearby, or they will call this person directly and ask if it is okay they are talking to another person. If this is not possible, you cannot do anything, you cannot get any information, you cannot help another person with anything at all. So this makes it a little complicated to be applying to these rules and do everything correctly. And Adam, here again, you have the right to have your data erased without a delay from the data holder. Yes, they should delete it immediately, and that is also the reason why that if you are subscribing to something here in EU, then you will be asked if they must contact you, and you say this yes to that they must contact you on a formula. Then you can do it, but you have to leave this out if you are asked to do it. If the client says or the person says, I want to delete it, be deleted, he should do that, and he should be able to do it very easily without any problems at all. So normally this process is automated here. And Adam has one more here. Companies like Meta have to also remove all the data if a person decides to be erased, which is costly. Yes, it can be, but they try to protect everything, and they also try to protect this marketing thing. If you are on Facebook, for example, then if you have been searching earlier that day for a new watch or something like this, then you will get advertising for watches when you are looking in your Facebook feed. But they don't like this. If it is possible, then they will stop it because they are tracking you down to your address, more or less. And they can use this information to do anything and publish anything about you if they want to. And nothing is hidden, and you don't have any private life at all. And also, it is also because of this that Apple is doing so much they can to protect our privacy. So not even the police or the government can see what we are doing when we are using our telephones, and they have not access to the data. They can access data that the telephone companies can provide, but if you're using an iPhone in this environment, many of these things are not possible to get hold of. And I have had this one time, another one here, also from Adam. We live in a world without secrets. Yes, you can say that, Adam, but in EU they try to protect this, that you can live a life without being public all the time, but it is getting more and more difficult. Another problem here in Denmark is that many companies and shops all over, they want to get permission to not, so it is not possible to pay in cash. They don't want cash. You have to have a credit card or a debit card to pay. If you don't have this, it is not possible. But I think we are a little far away from this still, but they are trying every day to get rid of cash if they can. So there is many things in this. It is a very big area, and there is a lot to talk about, and many things one can talk about in all this. So this is a real problem for some, and I will see what we can do here. And I can also see I have Moses here from Brazil, pensando bien viendo mejor a las saudades, mi amigo. Gracias, Moses, and the same to you from here. I'm talking English again here. Thank you for your comment here, and I hope you like the stream, even if you don't understand so much about what I'm saying right now. And Adam, nice job with the video. Thank you. I think it is very nice that I have something to tell here, and I can talk with people here. Adam, thank you for being here, and thank you for your support yesterday. I really appreciate that, and it is so nice to have you here. So this was the end of this stream about GDPR. If you have any questions, you can ask them, and I will try to answer you later. But remember, another thing here, I am also a part of Fix It for Seniors. And remember to sign up on our list. You can sign up on this link here, and I will also write the link in the description below after this video. So we can see you on this list later. I hope the more the better, and we will not contact you more than about one time every week after we have started this up. But here in the beginning, we want to tell you about what is it possible to get here if you are signing up for this. So thank you for watching. This was all I have for today. Almost. I have my little announcement here as normal. You can reach me on buymeacoffee.com/cslive. Here you can read more about what it is I'm doing and what I'm trying to achieve here, and you can also support me in different ways. But if you want to know more about this, then tap into buymeacoffee.com/cslive, and then you will be much more informated about what is going on here. Thank you for watching. I don't have any dancing shoes. I have a little music here to end this stream, and I will say thank you for watching. I hope I will see you here again tomorrow. This was day number 7 in my little challenge here, where I will make something every day in August. Live every day in August. It is not Lida this time, but I hope this is a good stream for you. And also, I want to say bye-bye here. Adios and ciao para Moses here. Gracias por estar aquí en este live stream. This is all for today. I cannot mix Spanish, Danish, and English in one here. I will still thank you for now, and thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow.